Ladies and gentlemen, this is our big final fight of the evening. Boxing over 6 2-minute rounds of action, as sponsored by Jade Aiden. And we have 2 great champions in the ring for you tonight, battling in this fight. So first, please, would you welcome into the red corner, Shaun Law. And ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome his opponent into the blue corner? And to be honest, he's a man who needs no introduction at all, but I am paid to do it. He is a 3-time world champion. He's back. It's John Orchard!
Here we go with the main event of the evening. This is Tim Vince standing for Malcolm Martin for the main event. This is John Orchard versus Shaun Law. John Orchard, 3-time world champion, and Shaun Law, a very good full contact fighter in his own right. But boxing for you here this evening. Both fighters start off tentatively. Law with a penetrating jab, just testing the guard of Orchard so far. Now remember guys, Orchard is a 3-time world champion, the WKU, the IKF and the CSW, so an exceptionally good fighter in his own right. Get ready for explosions later on in this one. Good head movement from Law. And a pair of vicious hooks from Orchard. Straight back to his credit from Law. Excellent movement in the corner from Orchard, needs to get out of there. And comes up without a problem back to the centre of the ring. Fantastic movement from both of these guys here in round 1 of Absolute Adrenaline Platinum. Vicious body shots. Great movement from both fighters, and another strong body shot with his right hand, and follow up with a left kick. Absolutely fantastic from John Orchard so far. A little bit ring rusty, but you can see he's getting back into it as he goes. A return to the ring, obviously, for Orchard. Continually moving forwards though, just pressuring Orchard all the way. Needs to be a little bit busier with his hands perhaps. Just letting Orchard pick him off at all the right times. More head movement, trying to throw off the rhythm. And a strong left hand from Orchard, followed up by a straight right and a probing left hook. But Law straight back at him, pinning him on the ropes and backs off. Great first round from both of these guys. Strong probing jab from Orchard, just trying to search through the guard of Law. Just misses with that body shot. Strong combination, but Law covers up well to his credit and takes that. Moving forwards, an excellent rolling underneath the hook. Fantastic first round. Here we go with round 2 of Orchard versus Law. I would give the first round to John Orchard. It was close, but he was the more attacking fighter, a lot more going on. Seems to be a little bit of a faster pace so far in round 2. Law searching to come forward with good head movement. Both of these guys originally were full contact kickboxers, but obviously trying their hand at boxing tonight. A strong right hand from Law to get to Orchard right on the chin, but not phased, comes back with his own combination and working against the ropes. Great exchange from both men. Still going very fast paced to round 2. I wonder if they'll be able to keep this up for the full 6. Strong body shots from Orchard. And taken well by Law, who presses forwards one more time, taking the centre ring. Strong combination into the body and again into the head. just get the feeling that Orchard is starting to shake off that ring rust, moving a little bit nicer and starting to let loose these combinations. But Law, again, to his credit, moving nicely, keeping his head fluid and probing forwards into Orchard's guard on regular occasions. Just like that with a nice short combination and good movement to escape the full-on blow of the barrage that followed it. Strong left hand from Orchard. A wicked exchange there, but good movement off the ropes to make sure that no contact was made. Here we go, this is the John Orchard of old, shaking off the ring rust with these fluid combinations, just changing the timing. Absolute pleasure to see John Orchard back in the ring tonight. Although I wonder how long it'll be before he dons his kickboxing trousers and gives us a show again. Fantastic second. Round 3 of a very intriguing contest with John Orchard and Shaun Law. Exceptionally fast pace in round 2. Hopefully they'll be able to keep the same up in round 3. Capacity crowd here at the O2 in Bournemouth. Absolute adrenaline platinum. Everybody here supporting, it seems, John Orchard. And rightly so. Vicious combinations from both fighters coming out in this third round. Strong shots to the body and the head, but Law covers up nicely. Barrage of left hooks from Orchard. Seems to have Law's number so far, pushing forwards in this fight. But Law's holding strong. Lovely move to slip the big right overhand of Law there. Nice short combinations from Law, working inside the guard with a nice tight left hook. Catches Orchard square on the chin. Strong combinations from Orchard, long reach and a very strong and accomplished fighter. Short probing left hook. And a strong overhand right from Law. Pins Orchard in the corner and tries to work, but Orchard just presses on forwards and works him on in his guard. He's working that right hand body shot with the hook. Law needs to be careful he doesn't get caught with that too often. It's going to start to cause some damage later on in the fight. Lovely movement from Orchard out of the corner, back around to take centre of the ring. Fantastic. It's a real treat for the crowd when pro fighters get into the ring on occasions like this and just show exactly why they have impressive records. Orchard's record currently standing at 59 wins, 3 losses and 2 draws, an exceptional record by anyone's standards. And that is why he is the 3 times world champion. Great round. Here we go with our next round of boxing, John Orchard versus Shaun Law. Fantastic, coming towards the end of the fight now. Both men still looking fresh, moving nicely, obviously not quite as explosive as they were at the start of the fight. But it seems like Orchard has shaken off a little bit of ring rust and he is moving very nicely. Nice tight clinch from both men, working in there. See, referee doesn't mind when both fighters are in and working in the clinch and come out firing like that. That's the way it should be done, folks. Referee breaks them and they move on. Again with that strong right body hook and follows up with it straight through the middle. Shaun Law does need to watch that. He's going to start to catch him later on in the fight and it's not going to be pretty. Moves in nicely. Get the feeling he needs to take his opportunities when he's in close, really work inside Orchard's guard because Orchard is by far the superior fighter on the outside, picking his shots sharp and clean, just like that. Good head movement throughout from Shaun Law. Not enough there though. That strong right body hook catches him again as he comes in. Needs to come in behind some technique, Shaun Law. He can't just barrage through and hope to work inside. Needs to come in behind a technique. just like that. And when he's inside, he needs to start working with his right hand and over the top with his left. But Orchard does have his number, moves him back nicely onto the ropes. But a strong overhand left from Law. Obviously, in the latter stages of the fight, both fighters here starting to let loose a little bit with their hands and their guards, but still exceptionally tight. Law needs to do a little bit more here. He's not ahead in the fight and needs to start to get a little bit busier. Otherwise, Orchard is just going to pick him off in the sides. Great round. Round 5 of John Orchard versus Shaun Law. And here we go. Orchard starting with his hands down, perhaps a little bit more out of breath than he'd like. On a return to the ring, I'd say he'd be pretty happy so far with how he's done. Shaun Law pushes forwards again, get the feeling his corner has said to him he needs to do a little bit more in this fight if he's going to get anywhere. Law has an impressive record himself, mostly a full contact kickboxer, but very accomplished in boxing and has strong ties to Frank Warren. So, in good company there with a boxing career, and definitely wants it. It's a good mover, lots of nice head movement throughout this fight. Do you get the feeling Orchard is just going to push on here, working strong on the outside and pushing Law back into the ropes with strong body shots. And just stalking his man down. Shaun Law needs to move, he's not going to get any prizes standing there. Orchard probing vicious shots in the corner, really pushing Law back now. Stalking his man, hands down, pro guard, testing crosses, feeling he's working up for some big shots. Shaun Law's behind in this fight. If he wants to make a change, he's going to have to do it very soon. Orchard is just pushing on, working on the outside. Strong left uppercut, just misses, grazes the cheek of Shaun Law. Strong jab moves him forwards with hooks and uppercuts to the body and a strong one. Strong fuse get coupled through to the cheek. Law covers up strongly though. Has a rock solid chin, taking a few very, very strong shots from John Orchard here. Great 5th round. The final round of John Orchard versus Shaun Law. Great fight so far from both men. You get the feeling that Orchard has this one in the bag, however. Shaun Law will need to produce something very special and get a knockout in this round if he's going to have any chance of taking this fight. Again, superb movement from Orchard, just cutting Law off as he tries to move off to his left and putting him in the corner again with strong body shots to his left. And Shaun Law's going to be aching there tomorrow. Fantastic combination. A strong left just grazes the cheek of John Orchard. Excellent exchange. This fight has not disappointed throughout. Both of these guys have continued to throw for 6 rounds, and 6 rounds of strong punches. Shaun Law's just been slightly behind schedule as far as John Orchard is concerned, pushing a bit of a faster pace in this fight than Law seems to be comfortable. But again, to his credit, a strong fighter, hasn't looked fazed by any of the big shots thrown by Orchard so far. Just lacking in fitness, perhaps, to keep up with the 3-time world champion. Orchard stalking his man, keeping him at range and working with strong shots going through Law's guard. Cannot wait to see this man back in a pair of kickboxing trousers and working in the ring.
Go on, John.
Law moves back, comes up on the ropes. Orchard's got his number so far. You get the feeling that this one is in the bag. A few very strong headshots get through there for guard, but just taking most of the power on the gloves of Law. strong overhand right from Orchard, and that's all she wrote. John Orchard's got this one in the bag, a successful return to the ring, but well done, Shaun Law.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, you can see why that was our main event. Two quality fighters in this ring. Please, let's hear it for both boxers. But we do have a winner by way of unanimous decision. And it's the blue corner, John Orchard. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for your support tonight. Thanks to all our sponsors for making this such a great show. And we'll see you early in 2013, hopefully with that unification title fight. Safe journey home, and thank you for supporting us tonight. Thank you.